Welcome to this video. I'm going to give you the secret to dog training. I'm going to give you everything you need to know in a nutshell in about, I don't know, a 3, 4, 5 minute video. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about dog training. I'm James. I'm with Purcell Family Dog Training. I've been thinking about this video a long time. We've got a really interesting mix of clients in right now, between our board and trains, our private sessions, folks that we're consulting with and helping them with their dog from a distance. And I've been thinking a lot about this and how to communicate this with you, and it's really important, and I wanted to share it with you. Dog training, here's the secret. Dog training boils down to 3 primary components. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to explain to you for dog training. I'm going to give it to you in a real world example how it applies to your life, and hopefully this will make sense. Guys, if you can figure this out, you can put us out of business. This is the secret to dog training, and I'm not kidding. There are 3 elements to dog training that have to be present. For you as a pet dog owner to have a good relationship with your dog, there are 3 parts. Number 1 is training. Obviously, when I mean training, I mean skills training. Teaching your dog to walk on a leash, teaching your dog to come when called, teaching your dog to leave things alone that they're not supposed to be messing with, okay? That's training. That's an important part. And they have to have those skills to function in a domesticated human relationship that they wouldn't have in the wild. Okay, so we've got to teach them those skills. That's number 1. Number 2 is management. Okay, we have to manage their lives. Things that management can be: a leash in the house, utilizing the crate, utilizing the place cot, keeping them out of doors, etc., etc., etc. There are many things that fall into the management aspect, but you must manage your relationship with your dog inside your home. The way you interact with your dog inside your home will determine how your relationship is with them, how they behave outside the home. If you can't control your dog in your house, you have no business even trying to take them on a walk, because they can't do it, with some exceptions. But the general idea, if you can't live well with your dog inside your house, they're not going to function very well outside their house. Third thing is we lump it all into enrichment. We call it enrichment. That's play, using their nose, going on hikes, which is different than taking a walk, by the way. But all of those things we put in a category of enrichment. Eating their favorite treats, Kongs filled with peanut butter, all kinds of things. Those are all enrichment. And there's some crossover in between these 3 categories. But primarily for us in our program, enrichment is based around play. Every dog should know how to play, but with rules, respectfully, and have fun playing tug, playing fetch, playing those things. That's enrichment. So those are the 3 things that you got to get right for your dog. So how would we put that into context of our own life? Well, we have training. So we go to school, we go to work, we do things like that. We learn skills that allow us to function and fit into our society, into our relationships. We have management as well. We need alarm clocks, we have bosses, we have coaching, we have supervision, we have counselors, we have therapists, we have doctors, we have friends, we have spouses that keep us in check. And we put boundaries up in our life to help us manage ourselves so we can be functional. And then finally, enrichment. If you don't go play golf, if you don't go bowling, if you don't play cards with your friends, go out dancing, whatever the thing is that you do, go to movies, read comic books, collect cards, whatever the thing is that you do, without enrichment, the work and the management they just make you miserable. So think about when you were in college. You had to go to class and learn your skills to prepare you for your career. You had to have an alarm clock, you had RAs, you had professors, you had deans, you had counselors, etc. But you also had enrichment. Your dorm life, your sorority, your fraternity life, your sports teams, your clubs, your intramural activities, your friend groups, your faith-based groups, all that stuff was enrichment for you. And when you put all 3 things together, everything works. If you're missing one of those 3 critical components, then your life is not fulfilled and you make bad decisions. Your dog is exactly the same. If you need help putting these things in place for your dog, let me know. Let me know your questions or thoughts or comments on this. Curious to hear what you think. Have a great night.